To show you guys the decks I'm gonna be using for the second pick a card are going to be for angel messages as well as spirit guide messages that you guys need to hear right now. So, you know, after that energy that we all just kind of saw, maybe you're like, you know, maybe you guys will get some extra messages. But it's not up here, but I'm also going to be using the angel numbers because I know that numbers are flying around and just wanting to be super prominent right now and just pretty much bug everyone to no end. So I figured for each group I'm going to pull angel numbers also and kind of go over their energies with you guys. So if you've been seeing them or if you do see them, you can kind of see what the confirmation is that you're getting. So let's go ahead. I'm going to see what crystals. I know this one's jumping out right away for these messages. So definitely want to use, oh wait, I didn't even tell you guys, I'm just taking it off. I've already drawn to something. But we have the Sweet Dreams Oracle, because obviously we can get some messages in our dreams. We got Angel Answers, because this deck loves just giving some straightforward words here. We got Spirit Messages for whatever other spirit guides besides angels want to come through and give us some messages as well. And then we're going to use the Archangel Power Tarot. And plus, like I said, the angel numbers. So, first choice, I already went and grabbed it. First choice is going to be the Selenite Chakra Tower. So, that's already there. We are also gonna do, and I mentioned this little one earlier. This is gonna be the second one. Let me get it scooted over here. We're gonna do Angelite. Kind of position you. And then we are going to do Lepidolite. And it is on a selenite stand. So I'm just going to say, like, it's going to be mainly lepidolite energy if you're drawn to it. But if you're kind of drawn to the mix of both of these, maybe there's probably something else for you in this pile. Could be what's happening since both of those are like that. And the last one I want to do... We'll do this one all the way over here. Okay. We're gonna do the Aura Rose Quartz. I just realized I have one tower and 3 spheres going on over here. But so Selenite Chakra Tower. Oh, something went somewhere. I don't know where it went. So let me show you guys this one. It's a very flashy, selenite's a very flashy energy. But we have root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown chakra on here. And with our Angelite, hopefully I can get this to focus in a way that isn't... Maybe go towards you and out. But this is like a really pretty blue. It's actually very sparkly, but cameras don't like picking up sparkle and flash for some reason. And come on, Zoom. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, so for those of you that are really having trouble focusing, like this fear, that could be a literal message for you guys with this specific one for pile 2. If you guys are really having trouble focusing right now and you want guidance on that, that could literally be a message from that pile. Then we have Lepidolite. Nice. This one is also sparkly, but you can't see it. I wish it would show the sparkle a little bit more, but it is sparkly. And like I said, it is on the Selenite stand, so however that feels to you. If you feel only drawn to that, then, you know, but if you're like, I'm not sure, it could be a thing where that 1 and 3 have some kind of pull for you. Now, this is Aura Rose Quartz. Trying to see if I can find a flash somewhere before I put it up at the camera. But there's this really pretty rainbow flash in this. But this is going to be our pile 4s. So Aura Rose Quartz. Sphere, for those that are in podcast mode. Okay, so let me go ahead and put these to the side, and we'll start with our Selenite Chakra Tower group and see what you guys have. Okay, so let me get each of my decks lined up here. Okay. Oop, I think, did I knock you guys? I moved the camera again because I kept smacking it like crazy. And so I tried to change the position of it, so now I'm getting used to the new position. But I was hitting it way too much, so this is a little easier for me in this position. So here is our group. 1. Let's see. I'm going to take my drink first. You're going for 1 and 4, Ruby? Let's see what your spirit guides have going on here. Okay, first message out from your spirit guides is you guys being stubborn and not asking for help, because you got just ask in reverse over here. I feel like some of you are literally ignoring things that they're sending you. Yes, and you get self-sabotage. Like, there's literally a hand over the face. Oh, hey, hun. Hi, Anna. So this, You guys, the first thing coming out for the messages they want to give you is literally, please start listening. Just listen a little bit, please. And then study. They want you to focus. But this study, what's interesting is there's a lot of butterflies. Now, with them wanting you to pay attention, and they're literally saying, like, you're doing stuff you don't need to do that's creating more work you have to do. You just need to kind of pay attention to what we're saying. They're wanting you to be a little more observant of not only your environment, but the changes you're going through. Like, some of you really aren't acknowledging the transformation or transformations, like with an S, that have been happening here. Especially if you're writing and journal keeping. This is wanting you to go back and like do some like reference thing, like cross-reference some old things you've written with how you feel now, just to see how much you've grown and how much you've changed. Arriving but already roasted. Oh, you guys are great. Then we have strength reversed. Yeah, you guys are, they're giving you a straight up way for you to go and get some confidence. Because them telling you to revisit this stuff, I really feel that what's going to happen when you revisit it is you're going to see how much you've grown. And it's going to make you have a new perspective on yourself. Because this strength reverse is almost like needing to find that inner will and that inner motivation to keep moving. Because what's holding you back is yourself. It's not an outside influence. Yeah, see, let go. So guides coming in right away, letting you guys know there's some stuff that, you know, and it's like you blocking them off and you not seeing all the growth and the change that you've been through. So let's get some of these angel numbers, messages. They have numbers, messages, and affirmations. So I'll read each of them just in case some of you are in podcast mode. Because I think Ruby is still, so it can be heard that way too. Wow. Okay, guys. We're just right out the gate. We have 555. And it says, a major shift is about to come into your life. Experience and change. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. And your affirmation is, I am optimistic. You guys, like, if you're feeling the shift and you're over here, like, blocking, like, you haven't let go of this fear yet, it's pretty much like, stop it. Just quit saying everything that can go wrong for a second. Like, is really trying. They're trying to let you know, like, let the shift happen already. Quit running from it. And you guys also got the master number 22. You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. And the affirmation is, I am aligned. You guys, like, I know YouTube picked this pile and you're being completely called out by these numbers with this freaking incredible creative energy here. Just completely getting a call out right when we're starting here, especially with it coming with this self-sabotage. It's like, man, I really think I suck. All my stuff is bad. And they're like, oh my God. Like, then you have 9. It is your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. And it has this affirmation, I am compassionate. Now, this right here is with this coming out with study and self-sabotage. This is like, yes, you can be of help to other people quite easily, but you need to do it for yourself. This is why they're telling you to study. Because all this compassion you have, you need to start redirecting it into your person, and you need to start seeing your growth. Because this shift is going to take place, but it's like you guys are like you're holding it so hard, trying not to let it happen. It's going to happen regardless, but it'd be so much easier for you guys if you just kind of see how far you've come and give yourself a little more grace and compassion. And 19. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. And the affirmation is, I am a pioneer. For you guys that are scared of starting something, especially creative with all this energy, that's for the betterment of humanity, or at least wanting to help people, even if it's like one person like just gets help from the thing you do. Have more confidence in yourself. Like, you can do it. Like, this is like strong, independent, confident energy. And it's like, if you're going to be a pioneer, someone hasn't done it. Like, you're doing it for the first time. It's going to be scary. And yes, it will be a major shift because you don't have anyone to look at for like, hey, what are guidelines? How do I do this? Let go of the reins, guys. Just let go of it and just go with it here. Oh my gosh. I'm done with the I don't know how much of a coincidence it can be that one of the spamming things that comes up for wanna be famous when I'm saying pioneer. Like, I don't know, some of you guys really needed that thing. I need to click it and like ban it, but still that is quite yeah. Okay, so going back to what I was saying with you guys, just in case you guys needed more confirmation. I mean, if you guys want to write these numbers down too, or I don't know, if you want to like watch back and get the numbers, it would probably be a good thing for you too, so you can kind of have them for I'm tired of you guys and your fives. Just saying. Like, this group in fives. So we have 1 5 here. You already have 3 5s, so here's a 1 5. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. And the affirmation is, I am adaptable. So I am a pioneer. I am adaptable. I am aligned. I am optimistic. You guys need to be skipping to your loo and just like, just letting go of this energy where it's like, I mean, you guys really need to look back at how far you've come just so you can get the confidence and realize, hey, I've actually done a lot of shit. Like, this is like a big thing to show you guys. And oh my, I'm done. I'm already done. I haven't even done the freaking tarot or anything. You guys are 111. Angels are ready. This is angel messages. Angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor. Once again, whatever endeavor or thing that you want to do to be of service, angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life you love. So once again, we have big risks to achieve the life you desire, and we have co-create with the universe for a life you love. And the affirmation is, I am creative. Guys, this pile, and I know Ruby and Anna picked it, this pile needs to listen. to their people. You even have an ask for help over here in reverse. And this isn't just your guides. They're letting you know there's people you can ask for help. Just because you've never done something doesn't mean you have to like isolate yourself. You can talk to people and get ideas, especially if you trust them and you trust their opinion. Like, just like spitball with people, and you know, it can help spark your creativity. So now that this group has completely been roasted by angel numbers, let's see what the tarot wants to say. Well, you better let go of that Virgo. New beginnings. Starting a new life. Finding your purpose. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Once again, compassion coming in and letting you guys know, hey, we're starting something different, okay? Like this energy needs to change. We're not sitting in this anymore. We're tired of you self-sabotaging. This is new energy. You're letting go of this crud and we're moving into this, which I mean is like really awesome energy, like starting something and being able to like roll with the punches and just keep creating. Like, it's very fun energy. And you have the 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Well, what the... I'm gonna come and smack you guys with the cards. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for beautiful things. You guys are gonna be very, like, this is really good energy. And this is 9 of Pentacles. Like, you guys are gonna have enough to get things you like as well as what you need. Like, it... Ruby. But this is like letting you know, like, this is wish fulfillment, guys, but it's like in the sense where you know you're safe security wise, you know you're monetarily safe. Abundance comes in. There's a freaking rainbow over here. Come on now, we're going into St. Patrick's Day. I know I did that reading already, but we're going into St. Patrick's Day. You are running towards your pot of gold right now. Like, I don't even know what to say to... I'm done. 6 of Ariel. More pinnacle energy. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness. Giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Once again, this chick has a freaking rainbow around her. I don't know how... If you guys are seeing rainbows and you're just like, oh, that's pretty, and then not thinking anything about it, you guys need to definitely... okay, so this one was poking out and it was reversed, so it was really trying to get my attention. So Ace of Gabriel coming out over here. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. A chance to do something amazing and a sense of wonder. Coming out with all this change energy and being creative, being supported in your endeavor, getting monies. Guys, like, you guys are just making me laugh over here. This is getting a little, like, you guys are being told exactly what you're doing over here with this first line, and then saying, look for this stuff, because we're actually over here trying to give you signals. We're really trying to give you signals. And Ace of Ariel, Ace of Pentacles. This is a lot of abundance, guys. A new beginning, walking into this great amount of abundance and creativity. It's your lucky day. Like, I'm done with you guys. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, and support. A change in a job or promotion. You guys, I can't. You guys are being stubborn. And they're like, look at the things. There's no reason to be stubborn. And I'm really curious to see what these angel answers have for you guys, since they are pretty much just throwing a bunch of stuff on you. It's up to you. Okay, I can tell they're gonna get smart ass with you guys. Gonna come straight out saying it's up to you. The new beginning. It's up to you guys. Quit self-sabotaging yourselves. Come on now. It's a major change within the next few months. They're giving you a timeline here. It's like, you know, cut the shit. This major change is happening in the next few months for you guys. Like, you know, it's like realize where you are right now so you can start moving into this energy, because this is coming to fruition pretty quickly. And then we have the situation will improve. If you're sitting here like, but, and they're literally throwing this at you, like, it's gonna get better. Like, seriously. It's a whole new beginning. Like, it's like just, they're being so, to the point with this group. It's like they're saying good things, but they're being so to the point. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself for your moments of weakness. Forgiving yourself for being insecure. It's like that's a part of you too that you need to forgive and that you need to have compassion for. Because if you're feeling ashamed because it's like I'm really lacking the confidence, it's like learning to forgive that is what helps you let go of that. Because it's like we all have insecurities. We're all human. But to be ashamed of it like really makes us block off a lot, especially creativity. Because we really lack the, how can I put this? It's like we lack the confidence to do something in the first place. And then that bleeds over into us even trying to be creative because we're already judging it before we do anything. It's like we haven't even tried it and it's like we just shut it down. And it's like a domino effect. And that's where this self-sabotage is coming in. It's like things are going to get better. You just need to work on like forgiving yourself for, you know, being human. Like it's okay. Remain positive. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like it's so funny because everything, just the cards are extremely sweet. But it's like the tone is, come on. It's pretty much like, come on, guys. You're almost there. You can do it. It's like they're trying to inch you along like you're a little snail. Okay, let's see what these dream affirmations got going on for you guys. Oh, they threw them out. Oh my gosh. You guys are gonna... Okay, it spit these out. So let go once again. In case you guys forgot in the first line we had to let go, so we're gonna do let go again in case your memory lapsed. But I release the old and embrace the new. I grow into my very best self. And this coming out here, it's like it's up to you. Like you can literally be in this energy within the next few months. It's like you can start this. You can be bringing in all this great stuff. Like very quickly. It's just depending on the time it takes you to really release this. And then we have welcome. So we got let go of this old energy, welcome this new energy. When I dream, I invite limitless magic into my life. And I welcome my spirit guides to show up in wondrous and unexpected ways. So they're literally saying, hey, welcome us, please. Because they're not just gonna show up if they're uninvited. Like you need to welcome them a little bit. Either that or they're like saying, hey, welcome us. We're actually here even though you think we're not. And the situation will improve thing. If some of you have been feeling really disconnected, it's like it'll get better. You just got to start being more open to us being there. With it being with study, it could also be look up different ways that you can contact your spirit guides if you feel disconnected. It could be like you have gifts you don't realize you have and that's why you feel like you're blocked because you're trying to compare how other people do it and you're like, but I am not getting any of those things, so you feel like you're cut off. But really what it is, like, you know, you can like ask for your dreams to be able to connect and show you how it would best be to connect to them, because subconscious energy is easier to work with that. Then we have higher self. I am ready to communicate with my higher self in my dreams and to become enlightened. okay, there is a lot of this, okay, let go of that energy and just communicate with all this beautiful energy of the guides and your higher self. Forgiveness definitely leads you closer to your higher self. And it also helps you have a lot more positivity. And your higher self is a great inspiration for creativity, especially like untapped potential if you start connecting to that. So that is for my tower, my chakra selenite tower. You guys had a very rapid message and my ears are burning. Some of you are clairaudient and need to pay more attention. But this selenite, besides it having like, you know, showing the alignment, my gosh, selenite does bring alignment to all of them. Like if you're feeling out of whack, like it can really help with that aligning energy, which is pretty much what you guys were being told. Like you're moving into this, you're having that big shift. And it's also the stone that is connected to angels. So it's known as the angel crystal. So this in itself is basically like connect. It's like telling you connect directly, pretty much. Like, let's open up a line here. Let's get on the phone. Let's start talking. Like, you know, all of that stuff. You guys are definitely being shown you're protected, because this is very protective energy, and it's also very cleansing and purifying energy. That's why all this let go was coming out, is because it's really helping cleanse, because not only does it cleanse itself, but it cleanses its surroundings. So this, just in allowing yourself to let go, is pretty much showing you that this is what you're going to be doing. It's going to be larger scale. And it's not just only going to be for you, but your surroundings are going to change. So let's see. What is coming out for my Angelite pile? My little blue group over here. Okay. First beginning lines with these spirit messages. The stone that couldn't focus. I already forgot about that. So let's see what comes out for you guys, since you wouldn't focus. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, it definitely had something to do with it. First thing we have out is listen. Literally the very first thing we have out. So first word of advice is literally to listen. This is not only spiritually, but this is to the people around you. And this doesn't mean take on their energy. It's listen and be aware of what's going on. But also listen to yourself. This is like saying you need to slow down a little bit. Like I'm even seeing a clock kind of energy here. So it's like if you have to, really take some time out and slow down. Just so you can actually hear what's going on. Okay, so we got Animal Kingdom, and we got Take a Moment in reverse. You guys are really being shown over and over again, because this Take a Moment in reverse is pretty much like you slow down, guys. Like the reason like that focus thing kept happening is literally like you aren't catching your breath. You can't listen, you can't breathe. You're pretty much going off of primal instincts with this Animal Kingdom kind of energy. But at the same time, this is trying to open up a lot of wisdom here. So you're trying to, like they want you to focus. That's why that was happening. They want you to focus because there's a lot of information coming in. You need to listen to gather this information. If you're not taking time out to breathe or like kind of chill out a little bit, it's like because you're missing out. There's a lot of transformation and changes going on here, especially with the crown and understanding how information is coming to you. It's like a little murky, but that's because you need to slow down and give yourself some space. And then we have a mother's love reverse. So for some of you, the reason that this is so hard is because there is feminine energy that either you need to heal, or possibly there is a motherly feminine energy that really is not listening to you at all about what you want to do. And it's really hitting your heart in a way where it really hurts. And what this is doing is it's revealing a lot about this feminine figure's character. And it's like, it's hard for you to be present with it, like this take a moment thing. It's hard for you to be present or in the presence of this energy because it feels very stifling. And when you're coming into learning things and you're trying to listen more to yourself, this person could honestly be coming out and calling you selfish. Could definitely be placing a lot of standards on you with, I'm just looking at the different things in the imagery here, because we have a white rose, which is like purity, and this rose doesn't have any thorns. So it's almost like trying to pressure this purity, trying to pressure this very passive, it's almost like trying to mold you into being passive, and you're being told by your guides, like, focus a little bit. Like, you need to listen and see what's actually going on here instead of reacting like defensively, like that flight or fight response. It's like, it's really hard to sit with this and work through it, but you have to allow yourself to work through it. Otherwise, you're going to keep listening to this energy and not healing yourself. And then we have caregiver reversed. So yeah, for some of you, this is definitely, it could actually be your mother. Because having caregiver here reversed is like, it's like someone either being taken care of or you taking care of someone. If there is a feminine figure that is being very harsh on you and calling you selfish because possibly you do take care of a motherly figure and it's like you want to do something for yourself, that can be very hard. It's like going in between like what your heart desires and feeling very guilty for, especially in your heart. It's like having the bleeding heart, like, you know, this is the person I see as my mom, but I really want to be able to explore the world. It's very conflicting. And the thing is, since all this is reversed over here, this is a big internal struggle. But the way you're going to be able to find like that clarity, especially with how this is like a straight stream of knowledge right here, is literally to listen. Because you might think you're listening, but you're doing a defensive mechanism right now. And you need to not only listen to whatever's going on here, but you need to listen to your own inner voice, because there's definitely something there you're not taking time for. So let's see what your angel numbers got to say here. And it's 444, by the way. And we have 111. Angels are ready to fully support you on this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life you love. I am creative. So definitely some of you are, the more you listen to yourself, especially with this kind of orange energy over here, stepping into some creative energy. But it's also knowing that you're secure and supported by the universe and what you want to do. This is why this listening is coming in. Some of you really have some creative ideas, and it's like all this energy over here is making you doubt it. Be careful what you're taking in right now. You also have 55. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of fears. I am evolving. Like I said, you guys reaching in deep and finding what it is that sparks this. If you are finding it and you're feeling scared, especially if you're dealing with this kind of energy over here, but you could also have certain trauma when dealing with caregivers, like past caregivers or childhood traumas, where your own feminine energy is very blocked off, and it's scary to go into that place. But there's a lot of change coming where you're being told, like, time to, like, dive into your insecurities. It's time to face it. And you got 22. You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. I am aligned. You guys, like, you're getting pretty much a lot of confirmation here that you really do have potential. Like, you're being told over and over again, like, you know, no matter what has happened, whatever transpired in this energy that keeps playing in your mind, it's like you need to change the narrative here, because there's a lot of potential just sitting here. And we got 6. Venus energy. Your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. I am nurturing. Like I said, some of you guys, you can sacrifice yourself to a fault. Like, if you're really dealing with this energy, like I was saying, and you're giving up your dreams and trashing your potential because you feel guilty, like, that is not what this is about. If you're a nurturer and, like, you want to help people, it doesn't come at the expense of your happiness. That isn't how this works. It's like, if you're in this and you're feeling this energy and you're not being held down by, like, a dark cloud, you're going to be very inspired. You're going to be feeling creative. You're not going to be feeling like you're forcing, like you're squeezing blood from a stone almost. You're going to be a lot more confident, but at the same time, you're going to nurture yourself better. You're going to take care of yourself better. And 66. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. I am positive. Like I said, this unconditional love that you're being taught right now goes for you. Yes, unconditional love goes to understanding that, hey, this person is where they are. But unconditional love isn't just for other people. Like, you might want to do these things for other people, but you need to give this to yourself. You're positive and nurturing and creative. It's like there's all this really beautiful energy, and your angels are coming in here talking a whole lot, but it's like all about, like, learning to love yourself and realize the potential you possess instead of, like, squandering it away because you feel guilty. It's not your responsibility to save the world. 11. So a lot of 1s and 6s for you guys. Even this 55 reduces to a 10. So if you have keen awareness of what is happening around you, oh wait, if you have, wow, okay. You have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. I am intuitive. You guys really want to support other people. But this big lesson for you guys is not doing it to your detriment. You guys really need to get in the flow of supporting yourself more. So let's see what the tarot got's going on for you. And yeah, hun, it is a hard lesson. Especially when you're conditioned that way. It feels like you're doing the worst thing ever. It's like almost like... Okay, this one is trying to come out. Three of Michael, release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. This is the Three of Swords, guys. It's painful. You need time to heal. This, like I said, this is like the reason you guys can't focus. This thing would not focus is because you guys are really lowballing yourselves and you're just feeling tons and tons of pain because of this situation. You can't focus on your own creativity and potential because you're feeling so guilty. And it's like, whatever this is, it pulls at your heart so heavy and makes it very, like I said, this is very conflicting energy where it's like an internal battle. You got Two of Michael. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Over-analyzing a problem. Find a compromise. You guys are getting a lot of sword energy. This is a lot of mental energy. And having a 2 come out next to your 22 over here. Let's just do some confirmation. But this is really telling you guys, you got to make a decision here. It's conflicting, but you have to make a decision. And you're really overthinking it. There's something that you're really overthinking here. There can be something that's reached that's good for both parties. You don't have to, it's almost like holding on to the past and the way things would have been is actually creating a lot more pain than if things could get communicated right now. There's a need for communication here. You got King of Michael. Let's keep bringing out the swords energy. Rational, ambitious, respected, principled. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. I literally just said that there's communication needed. There needs to be communication. Like, some of these things that are happening in this pain is literally because there is this divide between actually openly, honestly talking. And then also having fears of what will happen when the talking will happen. It's like I said, you need to actually listen to other people instead of getting defensive. Then we have the Emperor coming out after the King of Michael. This is like progression, I feel, happening here. Because you're working through this heartache. You're starting to make decisions and communicate. And then you're coming into this taking charge energy. It's like you're starting to make plans because now you've openly communicated some things and you were honest and you're feeling more stability. So I think this is trying, like your guides are trying to come through and tell you that you're actually making this situation a lot harder on yourself than you need to. And then peace. Release the past. I don't know how many times you guys got to be told to release the past with the literal words, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. It's pretty, this right here, there is something that is stuck on repeat that happened in the past that has this color in your life that's leaving this like wound, especially with this Three of Swords. And every time you think of talking, you go back to that wound and you're like, no, I'm gonna shut down. It's like you finally need to make the decision to be honest and talk And then it's gonna surprise you. It's like things are gonna change. It's like that release of what was and realizing like you need to be now and what's happening is going to actually change your future a lot just because you opened up and talked. Let's see what other stuff comes out for you guys. Oh, forgiveness. Like I said, there is definitely something here with this heartache. Like there needs to be some forgiveness over here. There needs to be a decision made that, like, releasing the past, like, forgiveness is doing that. Forgiving for where you once were in the past, forgiving situations that are long gone and what they're doing is just holding you back with pain. Forgiving yourself for staying in it, like, and feeling weak. It's like there's, like, this whole round of communication that needs to happen, not only internally but externally, so that way forgiveness is like there. Take action. And this is on the Two of Swords. Take action, make a decision. Like you guys are just being told, come on. Like they're trying to like nudge you hardcore in this direction where you just talk. They want you to talk. You're ready. In case you were doubting it, you're like, I don't know if I can. You're ready. It's like, I feel like every time you guys think something, they're trying to throw something at you like, no. Like this is coming out on this honest and open communication. You're ready to do it. Quit saying you're not. And then we have, guys, ask for help from others in abundance. Like, some of you really have this really hurt past, and the reason you're not opening up, you don't want to ask for help because you feel like you're already going to get shut down. You're not going to get supported. People aren't going to help you, and then you're going to just miss out on everything. When in reality, it's like if you start opening up and talking, and then like you're open about like needing help, it's just going to rain for you. It's going to connect you. You're going to be like all in alignment with this stuff. Like you're being urged to kind of step up and do something right now. So that way you can usher this in instead of feeling like you're completely alone here. And then we have peace. I create peace, prosperity, and joy in my life. This is really trying to bring back a sense of peace to you guys. Transition. While I sleep, I move from the old to the new with great ease. Okay. Peace through forgiveness. Transition through action. Like, you guys are really being given just a straightforward go do this thing. Be open. I am open to new possibilities. I welcome new beginnings. This is literally, you guys are being given a straight heads up here. Like, this is how we're going to work through the problem. I mean, if you guys really had a question in mind, this is straight up telling you how to solve the problem. And if you started thinking about something, it's telling you how to go about dealing with it. Your guides are being very straightforward right now, trying to help you through this so you can like unlock your potential instead of being stuck behind this wall. So, Angelite over here, my stone that did not want to focus, is great for speaking your truth. It is blue. It goes with the throat chakra, guys. Communication, not only with your angels, because yeah, it's Angelite, but also communication in general. It's also very calming. It brings peace, which was mentioned a lot for you guys. It also helps with getting divine messages, divine connection, divine creativity. You guys are very watched and protected over. And this also is great for communicating wounds and being able to clear the air. There's a lot of clarity. that comes from this. And there's also a sense, this is also very forgiving, loving energy because it is tied to angel energy. So it's like that compassion coming through as well. You're welcome, hon. See if I can scoot you back a little bit so I can fit this one over here up front. There we go. Okay, so my Lepidolites, we're gonna go in here, and for those of you that were drawn to Lepidolite and also kind of like the Selenite, and possibly you resonated with the first pile, there might be something else in here for you. If you really just wanted the Lepidolite, then this is definitely your pile. So just take it the way it resonates for you, since there's two energies kind of wanting to rush together in this pile. So let's see, what do your spirit guides want you to know right now? This is first thing out, breathe. It's reversed. It's like, gosh, like you're driving them nuts. They're over here feeling flustered themselves. They literally want you to breathe. Take a seat or something. Like, catch your breath. Whatever you gotta do. Like, even your cards are throwing themselves out. Let's see what's going on here. Choices. Okay, they're wanting you to take a breath. You got some choices you got to make. Have a little more gratitude for what's there. So this is probably going to be my, yeah, you guys are turning into my impatient pile. Yeah, you guys are definitely going to be my impatient pile. So all of this, we have breathe. You have the cards that threw themselves out in the middle, which is choices, and having gratitude and strength reversed, and then have fun at the end. So like I said with breathe, they want you to chill. And with choices, yes, there are choices you have to make right now, but you're not even looking at what you have already. All you're looking at is what I have to do. There's these choices I gotta make. I don't have time to sit. I don't have time for myself. I don't have time for my kids. I don't have time to have fun. I only have time to be serious. It's like all these excuses why you can't be in this energy when you literally can be in it whenever. You can be calm walking around and making choices. You can be grateful for what you have while you're making choices instead of begrudgingly making a choice because, God, I'm so like tired of this. It's like, this is really not seeing the good in anything right now. You guys are like very impatient and pessimistic. I wouldn't be surprised if you got the be optimistic angel number come out on you guys just because of how this looks. It's like you guys really, have this issue with letting go and having fun. It's almost like it's a waste of your time. It also makes you feel very vulnerable when you do this because you might feel that you having fun is too much for other people. And that's not true. Believe it or not, gosh, you guys. Believe it or not, you guys have people around you that if you choose to have fun, like you make that a choice, they're gonna love it. They're gonna be so freaking excited that it's like you're being present with them. Like you guys really have some people around you that want you to make the choice to have fun with them. That's literally one of the choices here, that there's people that really love you that want you to have time with them, and you learning to be grateful for having these people in your life. And both of these wanted to come out. So you guys are definitely getting some repeating numbers. We have 222 and 333. So with 222, we have trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. And the affirmation is I am balanced. This coming out with breathe, guys, they're letting you know all your thoughts and actions and what you're speaking, you're manifesting things. You're actually making choices by all these seeds that you're planting. So that in itself is making a choice. Like I was saying, you can walk around and be grateful and still be making choices here, which is the good way of doing this. And then the 333, you're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. And it says, I am powerful. Now, for those of you with the strength being reversed and you feeling like, no, I don't like being vulnerable. And the thing is, when you think of light worker, it's literally an energy that brings healing to other people. You can bring healing to other people by creating laughter. Like, laughter is so healing, and it'll give you abs if you laugh hard enough. But, I mean, you can feel like you've done 50 crunches after having a really good laugh where you're crying. So being able to do that for other people is a gift, and you shouldn't like hold it away and just like throw it away like it's nothing, when it actually is something very powerful. You also have it in you to be more positive, and that's why you're getting this message. It's like, quit having this attitude of when your gifts literally lie and you being like optimistic. It's like all of it's like hidden in there. And gratitude comes naturally when you're being optimistic. You don't have to try and force yourself to sit there and have a journal. You got 3 again. Guys, expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. I am charismatic. You guys really have an energy that when you let yourself, I'm telling you, there are people around you that love it when you let loose and have fun. You might feel like you look silly or whatever it is, but people love it. You have a beautiful energy when you let go and have fun. Like, you really do. Some of you think that's a weakness, and it really isn't. You guys and your numbers, I swear. So we're gonna... You got 10 and 11. So 10, you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details. Then direct others how to carry things out. You guys have, like, directing crowd energy. I mean, you could possibly be a healer through like stand-up comedy, creating videos on YouTube that literally just make people laugh, just bringing light, or like having, like, there's something about how you guys talk and speak, and when you're on the lighter tone, you bring a lot of healing, because you're very great at expressing and creating pictures for people. This is almost feeling like that pile that I said you guys can speak and like that visualize energy, where you guys can speak and paint a picture for people. And it's like the people are there. Very vivid storytellers. And this also is how you get some really brilliant ideas. You just, like, some of these choices you're making are stifling your ideas. And because you're trying to be so serious, because you're like, oh, that idea is stupid. But in reality, it's probably something that people would love, and you're just not letting loose enough. And with 1111, the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening. Like I said, some of you don't even realize what you hold in your ability to make people laugh. That is just coming through so strong for you guys. They are, right now, things are being orchestrated to where you have these experiences where it's like, wow, everyone's laughing like a lot, and I felt like I was being stupid. Or like, people are coming in and they're just telling you like they love how funny you are, like you're great at telling stories, or like, I really like your voice, I wish you like had a platform where I could hear you talk. There's just something here with that energy, and you're brushing it off because you feel like it's not something that you could get serious about, when in reality the best thing for you and the most healing thing is to not be serious. And then we have 14. You are open-minded and always up to try something new. Yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. I am practical. I'm telling you guys, this is telling you guys to be more open-minded. Like I said, if you guys have been thinking some of your stuff is really stupid because it just seems silly, it's like, be more open-minded. And it's like, try something new. But at the same time, it's like, you have enough wisdom to know if something isn't like working out, obviously, and like you can change it up. But it's like, that practicality needs to mix with you having fun. Don't be practical to the detriment of you just being a freaking stick in the mud and like really like tuning out like your gifts over here. We got 6 of Gabriel. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. I feel like you got a new car or something. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, promotion. I told you guys you got something, because this is also that card of recognition. It could be large recognition. Some of you are really in this energy where you can pull to you with this charisma. And we got Page of Raphael, gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. Yeah, some of you, once you start showing this side of yourself, not only are you going to be drawing in people that are like very attracted to your personality, but your personality is going to make them attracted to you. Now, that can be some love interests for some of you. This can be also just attracting in your soul people and having a very great time and just laughing constantly. And you guys also get intuitive hits when you're in your happy place. Like, your intuition flies through like it's no one's business. You might actually, when you're joking, joke stuff and it actually happens. And we got Ace of Michael, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Like, there's so much communication here with you guys. And this is with this charisma. This is with you realizing that, you know, you can walk around and speak gratitude while you're making decisions. You can, like, have ideas. And it's like all of... What the hell is that noise? But, sounds like someone singing opera. That's so weird. But, so anyways, there's going to be things that are hard for you, but I feel like it's going to be harder for you to let go, is what it is. Like, letting go of the serious energy. And that's going to feel kind of bumpy for you because it's going to be uncomfortable, and it's going to be you needing to be vulnerable because you're used to having up that tough facade. And we got King of Gabriel. Generous, inspirational, dramatic guy. Oh, you might feel being silly is dramatic, like drawing the attention to you. And driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. So you guys, you're literally being told, especially since it's saying that you can just collect people easily, like people want to come around you and support you and all this other stuff. You're being told that you're being given these grand visions and these creative things that seem like very unreasonable, especially since you're a very practical person. You're supposed to be the big picture person, not the teeny detail person. None of this energy is tiny detail person. And if you're being serious and trying to tend to the tiny details, basically what you're doing is you're kind of putting this, like snuffing out the match before it even lights a candle over here. You're also very inspirational to people without even realizing it. And you bring them a great deal of strength, even though you may feel like you're very lacking in that department. And the Ace of Gabriel. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. There we go, some more inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. And a sense of wonder comes from when you're doing things that are fun. Like having fun, seeing the things, being grateful. Like, you guys are going to step into a passion project and it's going to make you very happy. And the happier you are and the more you show that side of yourself, the more recognition you're going to get, the more charismatic you're going to get, and the more you're going to be drawing people to you. There's going to be a lot more communication, a lot more ideas flowing. But you got to remember, you're the big idea person. There's going to be people you pull in that are going to love working with details. So you need to keep the big picture in mind. A year from now, you guys are really creating something big, because it's going to be really fully operational with this a year from now kind of thing. Like, this is really setting up some energy. Trust. Like, you guys, with this, your very first card being breathe energy, it's like it's okay for things to take time. It's like in between the year, it's not saying it's going to take a year from now for anything to happen. There's going to be things happening throughout this year, but a year from now, you're going to look back and be like, holy shit, I am so glad that I let go of that and just like, I just trusted it and I just went with it. I'm so happy that I made that decision. There's something better. Like, you guys are just being told over and over again, like, just, you don't need to stay in this blocked off serious energy in the near future. It's like they just gotta keep reassuring you. Like I said before, this doesn't mean all this. It doesn't mean you have to wait an entire year for all this to come in, especially when it's coming with this inspiration and the people being drawn to you and you being the one that like gives the details to other people. You're going to be drawing these people in and having fun before that. Like, that's in the near future where you're pulling this in. And the opportunity is going to happen in the near future. It's not going to be the year from now. The opportunity is going to pop up sooner, and you're going to have everything together and getting the recognition for everything you've done in the year from now. Like that full recognition that you probably won't be expecting at all, because you're just going to be so happy doing what you're doing. Success! Oh my gosh, you guys. Just in case, you know, let's send it home with success over here for this group. This is like, just, you guys, your superpower is having fun. Have fun. If you're not letting yourself have fun, this is what's waiting for you if you allow yourself to have fun. And I know that's hard when you're used to always being the serious one or the responsible one. It's like taking that first step and allowing yourself to do something that feels silly, feels very strange. But the more you do it, the better things are going to get. And wand energy is very rapid. So there's going to be a lot of very quick energy that's coming in. And a lot of different opportunities. It's not going to be just one opportunity. Lessons. I look for opportunities in life's challenges via my dreams, and I learned the lesson. They're letting you know, like, this right here, especially with all this choices and telling you to kind of slow down and breathe. For some of you, the only way you're slowing down is when you're sleeping. So it's like, learn from this instead of feeling like you're trapped in a cycle, because it's like you got to choose what you want. Attraction. I attract a loving, happy, fulfilling relationship into my life. Now with the Page of Raphael, that could be romantic, but it could also be just very loving, supportive people. Like, because this attraction, like I said, there's charisma, there is a lot here. This is like you're pulling people to you. And if you are part of a relationship where you are very sad and you feel like you're completely being snuffed out, then this is telling you, like, learn your lessons and trust right now, because you making the decision to be happy is going to attract what you actually want, instead of staying somewhere that makes you really sad. It makes you feel like you can only be serious and responsible, or possibly only defensive. And inner child. Of course, it's going to come out with, I reconnect with my inner child through fun and play. I'm telling you guys, your potency, your gifts, your all this stuff, like, really comes from fun and play. This is where all your gifts are. Your expression, your storytelling, your humor, your flair of being dramatic. Like, people love this shit. Like, don't feel like you need to, like, hide it. This is a very beautiful thing, and it's a blessing to a lot of people that need this healing laughter. So pay a little more attention to this. Don't just, like, knock it off as being like a silly little pipe dream or something. If there's something that really lights you up and makes you happy, and you have a lot of fun, and you're realizing while you're doing it some good relationships are starting to come into your life, that's pretty much letting you know, like, you're doing it. You're doing the right thing. And with Lepidolite, which this group chose, this stone is actually very good for helping with mental things like anxiety, depression, worry, all these things. So like I said, some of you, well, this pile is pretty much being told they are really stressed and they are very serious, and that's why they're blocked, because all of their beauty lies within the fun here. Now this stone is one that really connects you to your intuition. It brings really good healing, and it's also great for compassion, as well as digging into understanding knowledge about yourself. A lot of compassion, and also a lot of creativity. Now, this also can bring about this clarity, especially when you need help working through some of these issues and you're feeling like, you know, the reason it's silly is there's no way I'm going to be supported, even though you literally got a card in here that said that the universe is supporting you. But it's really easy to feel like you're not supported if you're the one that feels like you got to take care of everything, and you always have that anxiety, and you're having trouble sleeping and all this other stuff. This is basically saying, like, hey, I'm going to help you breathe a little bit. I'm going to help you chill out so that you can get your stuff straight, so that things can calm down a little bit, because you are very on edge and you just need a little time and space right now. And like I said, if those of you that are drawn to Lepidolite, but you also have the draw to the stand, which is Selenite, definitely would recommend watching the first pile, because there's probably something in there for you. So, moving to our last group. There we go. Let's just scoot them right there. So, my Aura Rose Quartz pile. Let's see what your spirit guides and the angels, what they got going on for you. What do you need to hear? Oh, well, those jumped out. We have study. We got these that jumped out over here. Inspire passion. Find your center. Okay, guys. Gonna have those just throw themselves out here. Take a moment. And caregiver. Okay, some of you are really burning the midnight oil here. And you need to be a little more aware of your energy, because you are definitely expending it in areas where it's kind of feeling like a dud here. It's like you're putting a lot of your energy into looking into things, especially with this study thing. It's trying to let you know, yes, there are certain things that you do need to be taking some time for, because they got the same kind of energy going on here with all the butterflies flying everywhere out of like the head. This one even has some flying out of the throat. There is like a lot of expression that needs to happen. But this take a moment is taking a moment. It's not taking all your time to focus solely on this. Because what that's doing is it's draining your energy. Like, you need breaks. You need time to take care of yourself and to ground yourself. Otherwise, you're just going to feel devoid of inspiration. It's just going to be like, I feel like I'm severely lacking in this department. Even though it's like I get random insights over here, but instead of like just allowing it, what you're doing is you pick it apart. It's like, oh, this is a great idea. I'm going to look into it. No one else is doing it. I don't think I should do it. It's like, what? No, like this is really blocking off some heart chakra energy over here. And having these coming up here, like, you're definitely doing the thing where you're deep diving into stuff, but it's like you're deep diving in a way that's blocking you. There's a much healthier way to do this. Let's see what your angel numbers got going on here. We got 14. Oh my goodness. You are open-minded and always up to try something new. Yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. I am practical. Some of you are too damn practical. Like, seriously. When you do this, you can't forget the part about being open-minded and trying something new. You can't just jump straight to, like, I thought about this and I'm not going to jump in and do it. If you do that with everything, you're not going to start anything, and you're not going to definitely have any passion to do anything or feel secure enough to try something. It's like you're automatically, like, you take your time to think about it and you go, nope. It's like, that's just your first thing. Nope. I sat and thought about it. It sounded cool before I thought about it. Then I thought about it. And then you have 9. It is your compassion that makes you shine. You are devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. I am compassionate. So basically they're saying, hey, you're really great at shining for other people. And you're really great at trying to help them find their inspiration and cheering them on. But, like, what the hell are you doing for yourself over here? Because you just keep telling yourself, no, you're over there cheerleading everybody else. But you're just, like, completely shooting down anything that crosses your mind over And you got 2 things coming out over here. So we got 3. Expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communication. Your thoughts, or communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. I am charismatic. Some of you guys don't realize that expressing yourself and actually talking about the things you love is going to pull people to you. Some of you just feel very insecure and feel like expressing yourself is going to push people away from you. But you're naturally very good at it. Like the way you talk, the way you write. You are very skilled at communicating, period. Like this is like Gemini kind of energy here, where it's like you have that ability to communicate. But you're doubting yourself, even though people are drawn to you. Like, not even knowing why they're drawn to you. They're just drawn to you and you're like, what the hell do I do with this? And then you have 11. You have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. I am intuitive. Guys, you need to take time to see what you need. You guys are major empaths. You definitely can have this compassion and really want to be there. People are drawn to you, but you need to take time for yourself. You need to give attention to yourself, and you need to look at where you're shoving all of your expression. Like, are you doing things that light you up, or are you expressing things trying to light other people up? You can light other people up while lighting yourself up. It doesn't have to come at the expense of your own light. Like, everyone has their own light to shine. So if you're over here thinking, the more practical thing is to be cheering this person on because they seem to be doing good, and hopefully like I can do good too, but I think it's more practical to put my energy into this. You guys are definite. Oh my gosh, with your 3s, repeating 3s, 333. And this is, you are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. Take a moment to sit with yourself a little bit and listen a little more to what you need, what your body needs, and realize like how much potential you have. You're not even thinking about, all you're thinking about is other people. This is literally your mindset as other people. When in reality, the most practical thing would be to focus on yourself a little bit. As much as you don't want to, it seems like you're kind of running from focusing on yourself. But you hold so much potential in literally giving yourself some attention. And 1010. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. You guys aren't patient. What's happening? You guys get an idea, and it's great for a moment. You might even try something, but it doesn't pan out within the 5 minutes that you've tried it, and then you completely erase it and it's gone because it's like, no, I don't have the patience or the confidence to see this through, because I would rather just, I'll go put my time and attention into somebody else that knows what they're doing. To be honest, no one knows what the hell they're doing. Especially if they're the only one doing it. Like, they don't know where the fuck they're getting it from. They're kind of flying by the seat of your pants. For some of you, probably, because you're always putting your energy into someone else. You don't even know if you're putting your ideas into other people. It's very likely that the reason you're feeling that your passion is drained is because you're putting so much energy into other people. And it's like you're being creative, you're thinking of these ideas, and it's like you're telling these people and they're going off and doing them, and you're just like, well, I don't want to copy them, even though it was your freaking idea. Like, it doesn't matter if someone else did it. Come on, guys. Like, it really doesn't. You guys have a lot of potential. You're gonna help people regardless of what you do, so don't focus on that. Don't make it your life's existence to be at the service of other people. It's not fulfilling. Like, I know that's some kind of martyr syndrome that has been given by society, but it's like, you can have your fulfillment and fulfill others at the same time. You can have your happiness and make others happy at the same time. So don't go like snuffing yourself. Oh my gosh, you guys got the Magician and the Page of Gabriel. So I need to put this down. I only got 2 hands. So Page of Gabriel, energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Okay, we're already going to start lighting some passion here, where it's like this is here. I don't know how to tell you. This is here. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys that. Then we have the Magician, who is playing with rainbows. A lot of rainbows. And then he literally looks like he has God sitting back there playing with rainbows. There's just rainbows all over this card. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. Okay, I don't think you guys realize that you amassed very loyal people by always helping people. And if you start doing something, they're going to be happy. They're going to jump on board and want to help you. Like, they're going to be like, hey, you deserve every opportunity because of how much you helped me. They're not going to sit there and be selfish about it. And if that's what you're worried about, is like losing these people that you've given so much of your time to because you want to do something that makes you happy, this is pretty much telling you you're not. Like, this is like your own limiting beliefs you have about yourself. Then we have a Page of Michael. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Once again, let's just keep talking about how much you're going to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Now, with this coming out with Take a Moment over here, some of you are going to be getting offers. Especially if you start putting out what you've been holding back so long. Be careful and make sure they're in your best interest, because like I said, some of you have been giving to people that possibly could have taken and done some of your ideas. So, and it made you kind of not passionate about them anymore. If you're going to be going into any kind of business dealings with these same people, make sure there's something that, like either a copyright, there has to be something where if you're going to work with them, you have your stuff separate. And it has to be very thorough. So that way you don't end up getting the burnt end of the stick. Not like they necessarily want to do that to you, but it can end up happening. You have the Lovers. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, and the power of love. So, once again, this is choosing your heart's desires. You guys are literally being told that you're not going to lose your people. You got a lot to offer, and you've been putting it in other people, and it's just your choice. You just need to make the choice to choose to care about what you're doing, to choose to care about yourself and what makes you happy. It's like, and then you have 6 of Gabriel. People are going to be happy for you. They're going to congratulate you. They're going to be so freaking happy that you stepped out and did this thing. And then you're going to be like, oh, hell yeah, I want to do more projects. It's going to be like a domino effect here. You're going to probably get awards for it, probably get paid with having 6 of Wands here. A lot of publicity. I cannot talk. But this is definitely some very warm energy, and it's like being blanketed by this Wands energy, which like feels like it's being engulfed in protection here. So all these choices you're making, plus these people you're bringing in that could be making some business dealings with you, It's like you're being protected and being given the wisdom you need. Even though you might feel very new at it, because this is page energy, like you stepping out and doing these things, you're going to feel very new at it. But you have the skills and you know what it takes. And that's coming from how you helped other people. Like you saw how they kind of like messed up along the way and you're like, okay, so I know what to do in this situation. Or you could just be asking them for advice and they can help you. Romance. For some of you, you really are pulling in some romance over here. With this Lovers card. They just wanted to make that clear for some of you that really have been having love on the brain. Like, they just want to let you know, yeah, you didn't just see the Lovers for no reason at all. Some of you are getting romance. Compromise. There are things worth compromising. Your happiness is not one of them. Now, if you are compromising your happiness for a relationship, try some boundaries and see if they're respected. If they're respected, then great. That just means you had to learn to assert yourself a little bit. But if your boundaries aren't being respected and you're being forced to compromise your happiness over and over again, this is urging you to kind of, it's like, be honest with yourself. If you need to talk to a friend about it, get some biased, blunt, I'm saying this and ask for help jumped out at me. Okay, for some of you that are having trouble with a relationship and need an unbiased opinion, go to a friend that you trust so you can get unbiased, blunt advice. Because this right here is like just, I feel like this is coming for you guys that were questioning about a relationship. But it's like you just need an unbiased opinion to help you out here. Same thing comes for creative pursuits. Like I said, for some of you, if you feel like scared of starting things or you don't know what to do, you have people around you that really care about you and are ready and willing to help you with stuff. They're ready to answer questions. They're ready to help guide you in a direction, give you tips on things in the near future. Once we get some in the near future, guys, these things are happening. Now, for those of you, since this is on the Lovers that were asking about the romance, this is happening very rapidly. Ow, my arm. For those of you, when you make a choice, you know, to start working, to ask for help, to starting on these endeavors and doing things that you haven't allowed yourself to do before, you're going to see some feedback very rapidly. It's, I feel like that take a moment with it is like, it's only going to take a moment for people to realize you're doing this stuff. And we got peaceful resolution. So for those of you, like I said, if you're putting up boundaries, for some of you, that's all you need is the boundaries, and it will be what you need to move forward. For others, you're going to realize that having that little bit of care for yourself actually brings you a lot of peace. And that's what's going to start making you feel more comfortable. It's what's going to make you want to create. But also there is peace that comes from asking others from help. Asking for help from others. But there's a lot of peace to be brought by that, by knowing, hey, especially if you're worried about messing something up, it's like you can ask people that you trust to help you. Like, there is obviously a lot better way to go about it, and you're gonna get recognition for it. So let's see. What your little dream guidance says. We have regenerate. Whilst I dream, I clear my mind of all negativity and my spirit is refreshed. Okay, this is once again, you guys are manifesting with your thoughts right now. They wanted to bring this up again. Realize that you have a lot of power in your communication and your thoughts right now. Support. Okay. I surround myself with those who support my vision and share my values. Like it's coming out with the ask for help from others. You guys are already surrounded by these people. You might not realize it, or you might feel that you're being selfish to ask for these things. You're not. These people want to help you. They want you to succeed. They want you to be happy. They want you to like follow your creativity to wherever it's going to take you. And they fully support your vision, and they have the same values. And vulnerability. I allow myself to be vulnerable and honor my inner grace, wisdom, and beauty. You're going to have so much peace when you allow yourself to be vulnerable. Like, it's pretty much, it's going to help you clear out a lot of this negativity, because you're going to realize by being vulnerable that you really are supported. No matter which way it is, whether it's in romance or it's with friends. Or the being vulnerable is literally going to show you what you will not compromise. And you will have people that come forward and support you because they want you to be happy. However this is playing out for you, it's pretty much letting you know you're supported in what you're choosing to do. And I'm getting a very nice ringing in my left ear while I said that. So you are definitely supported in what you do here. Just allow yourself to be more open. And rose quartz, or rose quartz, is all about healing the heart. It's about love. It's about compassion. It's all about learning that unconditional love. And you guys are all about wanting to be of service and help other people. You guys have that love already for other people. This is also about learning self-love. This is self-care. This is realizing how important it is to take care of yourself. And you have the caregiver reverse. This is you like realizing that taking care of yourself actually takes care of other people too. So all this energy wrapped up into the aura, which has rainbows, and you guys had tons of rainbows going on. But aura has the rainbows, the alignment that comes with all the energies of the chakras, because it's like you got literal rainbow energy coming down. So it's letting you know, heal your heart. And it's going to, especially being vulnerable, because it is a scary thing to be vulnerable, especially when it comes to heart's desires and when you don't feel like you're worthy of it. This will definitely bring up that energy of you feeling worthy. And it's going to make you realize that you're very precious to other people and that you have very loving relationships in your life. So don't doubt who you have. And if you feel, oh, I'm knocking my baby over. And if you guys feel like you're supported, they're letting you know, yeah, you are. You are very much supported. Just trust it and go with it. You got a lot of people who love you. But that is what I have for you guys.